For everybody that doesn't know me, I'm Tim Rivers, Chief of Potsdam Rescue. And this is Chief Murray of the Potsdam Police Department. We kind of set a little surprise up here tonight. Where's Matt? Get up here. This doesn't have anything to do with whatever the chief lied to you about to get you here, which we pretty much did with all of them. Though I had to kind of spill the guts a little bit to Jody because I needed some help making sure I had some stuff straight. The gentleman sitting over here in the red, you want to introduce yourself? Tell him your name. Richard. On May 16th, our crew got a call out to Save-A-Lot. Gentleman down in the cooler, unconscious, not breathing. And here he is today. And we're going to be giving out accommodations to everyone here. Next person, Paul, can you stand up, please? August 2nd, we get a call to Pleasant Street. 53-year-old man down, chest pain. Jody, myself, and Jacob responded. He coded 4 times on us. We brought him back, and here he is today. We don't get a lot of gratitude every once in a while for a lot of calls that we do. These 2 gentlemen is what makes it all worthwhile. And it's not only EMS, the police department, we work very, very closely together. Fire department, same thing. We are all one entity. We are here for the service of the people in the community. And right to the hospital with Julie, one of the ER doctors. Fabulous job. So without further ado, because everybody, I'm sure, is sweating as much as I am. Letter of Commendation Life-Saving Award. The Potsdam Volunteer Rescue Squad Incorporated believes in the recognition of its members, their actions, and outstanding efforts in service to the community. In keeping with this belief, Potsdam Rescue recognizes AMT Critical Care Jody Ajee, EMTB driver Sean Murphy, EMTB student driver Jacob Belushi, AMT Dan, go ahead and say it. There you go. AMT John Mitchell, CC John Mitchell, who cannot be here today. He's also car 1, car 2 for the county. He's in a meeting over to Washington. He couldn't make it. And driver Scott Grant from the Potsdam Police Department, Sergeant John Benson, and Officer Matt Seymour for their outstanding efforts that occurred on May of 2019. On Thursday, May 16, 2019, at approximately 15:35, the Potsdam Volunteer Rescue Squad was dispatched to the Save-A-Lot store in 200 Market Street, Potsdam, where a man found unconscious, unresponsive. Within 3 minutes of being dispatched, Jody Ajee, Sean Murphy, and Jacob Belushi were on scene and found the patient pulseless and immediate. CPR was immediately started. AED pads were placed on the patient, defibrillation performed by Jody Ajee. With additional help requested, Dan, John, Scott Grant, Sergeant Benson, Officer Seymour arrived on scene to assist with the medical intervention. CPR and defibrillation continued throughout the transport to Camp Potsdam Hospital. Upon arrival, medical care was transferred to the emergency room and medical professionals at CPH. The patient was later airlifted to Upstate Medical Center in Syracuse. On the 17th of June, AEMT Critical Care Joe Belushi and EMTB student Jacob Belushi traveled to Syracuse to return this father, grandfather, and brother home to his family. This group of emergency personnel's quick response, recognition of the severity of the medical emergency, and immediate actions and effective CPR resulted directly in saving the life of this patient. A failure to act or action after delay could have led to a tragic outcome. Although it is not uncommon for emergency personnel to save a life during the day's work, we believe that it does not need to go unnoticed. Thank you for your hard work, dedication to the community, for representing this organization, and professionalism, unmatched services excellence. I could not be prouder. Chief Tim Rivers, Potsdam Rescue. And again, it gives us great joy to be able to look and see you. And again, same thing with Paul. And I'll go through, we got a call, we walk in, he's laying on the floor, sweating profusely. Jody put the 12 lead on him, told him to lay still because he kept fidgeting. He laid still all right. He died on us. We hooked the pads up. She shocked him when I was doing chest compressions. And she will say he was one of the first patients after we shocked that hollered at us after about my 6th compression. He goes, "Ah, what's going on?" And she jumped, and I stopped doing compressions. About 20 seconds, down he went again. We did this 4 times. Got him to the hospital. We had another of our crew members go grab a rig, take Paul out to the hospital, and away he went. Correct me if I'm wrong, 95 to 98% blockage. Ended up 2 stints. Last Friday, he brings us a cake and hangs out with us a half hour here at the station. Talking to you, said you guys came in and told me how good your dad was doing. It's a great feeling. And what little bit of that we can do with recognition is just something I can do it. So if you would, guys, when I call your name, please come on up. I have a CPR Lifesave pen. Scott Grant. John Mitchell, I'll give him his tomorrow. Drumstick, as we all named him. Jacob Belushi. John Murphy. Jody Ajit. And you see the 2 common factors between these 2 calls? Right there, that young lady.
Yes, yes.
Officer Matt Seymour. And Sergeant John Benson. And we'll get a picture of you, sir. Want to come right over here with these guys?
Chief, can I just say a few things real quick before?
Yes.
I got some hardware as well.
Yes, please.
You went through the narrative already of the events of that day. Received an email from Chief Rivers reciting the same scenario that we just heard. Just some words in here that were important. Sergeant John Benson and Officer Matt Seymour wanted to praise them for their assistance and professionalism at the scene. With their help, this family is still able to say good morning and good night to their father, grandfather, brother, and husband. It takes a team effort by all involved, and we rescue, police, and fire certainly do, and we will always be a team. And again, as a Chief River writes, I want to commend John and Matt for what they do. It's not a rare occasion for our volunteers or police to help people, obviously, and make a positive impact on our community. That's our goal every day. However, it is a rare occasion that we're here tonight to see the people that we actually helped through a critical incident, be here because of the direct actions of our volunteers and our police department and our fire department. So I'm grateful for that opportunity to honor the acts of these heroes tonight. And I want to present certificates and plaques for the 2 officers that were involved. So Matt Seymour, Officer Matt Seymour. Sergeant, was officer at the time, now Sergeant John Benson. Now, just pictures?